10 tips to make walking away your greatest power. Are you feeling worn out and unhappy all the time? Do you find yourself in tough situations that never seem to get better? You aren't the only one. Remember, we all have times when it feels hard to walk away. But what if that could be the best choice you can ever make? In this video, we'll explore 10 Stoic tips to make walking away your greatest power, giving you the true power to rise above any occasion. Number 1, it's not selfish to set boundaries. Setting boundaries is often misunderstood as an act of selfishness. This misconception of self-love is a misunderstanding of prioritizing one's well-being. Setting healthy boundaries allow you to create a safe space for yourself to operate within. Epictetus, the renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of living in harmony with one's true self and values, also known as living according to nature. Setting boundaries is a big part of this idea. It doesn't mean building big walls around yourself, but rather creating a space where you can move freely and comfortably within your own life. Some people think setting boundaries is selfish, but it's actually about taking care of yourself and prioritizing yourself. True self-love is about looking after your own well-being so you can have healthy and genuine relationships. It's about respecting yourself. It means understanding that your energy and feelings are important and should be protected. When people operate with respect for each other's space, our lives becomes a place where everyone can express themselves without feeling crowded or ignored. But when boundaries are not respected, our lives become chaotic. For example, if someone keeps ignoring your boundaries, it's simply okay to walk away. This isn't about leaving them behind, but it's really about standing up for yourself. Walking away can be as simple as stating your needs or choosing to spend less time with that person. Having and sticking to healthy boundaries helps create real connections with others based on mutual respect and understanding. Number 2, everything does not deserve your energy. Famous Stoic Seneca once said, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." This is a perfect reminder that we all have a limited amount of time, that we shouldn't waste it on negative stuff. Focus on the things that can help you grow as an individual and make the time of your life well worth it. Give your attention to things that will radiate warmth and positivity in your life. Don't let yourself be drained by negative things that bring you down, often leaving you depleted and discouraged. Instead, choose to live a life with hopes and aspirations. Choose to walk away from the negative energy. Number 3, growth often lies outside of your comfort zone. The comfort zone is like a cozy little house where everything feels familiar and easy. It can make us feel safe and warm, but also keep us from growing and learning new things. It might seem scary to step out of our habits and try something new. However, Seneca reminds us that we should not fear death, but live the possibility of never genuinely experiencing life. Fulfillment and growth are often waiting for us just beyond our comfort zone. places we haven't explored. Staying in our comfort zone is tempting because it is where we feel safe and know what to expect. But if we stay there too long, we might miss out on opportunities to learn and experience the amazing things life has to offer. Outside the cozy house is a big, colorful world of possibilities. It's a place where we might find new hobbies, make friends, discover hidden talents, and question what we believe. Leaving behind bad habits or unhealthy places gives us room to learn about ourselves and unlock our potential for growth. It can be a little scary to leave what you're used to. We may face new challenges, unexpected problems, and moments of self-doubt. But always remember that feeling discomfort often means a sign of growth. Sometimes you have to be comfortable by being uncomfortable. It helps us push our boundaries, become stronger, and learn important lessons about ourselves and the world. Number 4, you cannot change others. Imagine life as a big garden filled with different plants. Each plant stands for a person you meet on your journey. While some plants grow strong and healthy, there are others that struggle or spread too much, taking up too much space in your garden. Epictetus teaches us that our main goal in life is to separate things into 2 categories: things we can't control, things that we can. It's important to focus on the choices we have the power over. While it's nice to help others grow, we must also recognize that we can and can't change to stay clear, focused. This lesson teaches us that while we can guide and inspire others, we can't control their growth or actions. Trying to change others often comes from a desire to control, which can lead us to neglect our own growth and happiness. It can also cause frustration when things don't go as we expected. Epictetus encourages us to find our circle of control. That is the area where we can choose our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. It is here where we can grow and develop qualities and behaviors that match our values and our goals. Letting go of trying to control others doesn't mean we don't care. It simply means accepting that everyone has their own journey, shaped by their unique experiences and choices. Number 5, closure isn't always external. Closure is like a hidden map that leads you to a treasure chest of understanding, peace, and the ability to move forward. Instead of searching for this treasure in things like other people's apologies or big arguments, we often spend years trying to find it. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." The real key to finding closure and healing isn't about what other people can give us. It's about what we develop within ourselves. It's natural to want answers, apologies, and a clear end to unfinished situations. However, relying too much on these things can trap us in a loop of waiting for others. This keeps us stuck in the past and makes it hard to heal and grow. So, instead of waiting for an outside sign, choosing to move on and focus on yourself can be an empowering journey of self-discovery. We find closure from within by reflecting on ourselves, being kind to ourselves, forgiving others. Treat yourself with the kindness and understanding you would give a friend. That means showing yourself grace, acknowledging your feelings and pain, letting go of any blame or judgment. This in itself allows us to heal and grow. Forgiveness is sometimes misunderstood as excusing someone's actions, but it really means letting go of anger and resentment. We know this doesn't change the past, but it does stop it from affecting your present and your future. Forgiving yourself or others brings freedom and relief. So, instead of focusing on why things happen, think about what you learned and how you can use that wisdom to move forward. Remember, closure isn't a final destination. It's a personal journey. So, be patient and gentle with yourself. Outside validation apologies can help, but remember, true healing comes from within. And forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself, not the other person. So, learn to let go of the past and embrace continuous learning and growth to be a better you. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to get updates on our latest videos. We appreciate your support. Number 6, walking away doesn't mean giving up. Sometimes it's not always best to rush ahead without thinking. In life, we need to be strategic about how we handle situations and challenges. This is where the power of walking away comes in, not as giving up, but as a way to gain a fresh perspective and plan effectively to achieve your goals. Walking away can sometimes seem like a sign of weakness or quitting, but remember, true strength is knowing when you can step back from a pointless struggle, try a different approach. It allows you to rise above the occasion. Our emotions can sometimes cloud our judgment when we are in intense situations. So stepping back can offer several benefits, like gaining clarity. It's hard to think clearly when we're in the middle of a tough situation. Walking away gives us space to step back from the emotional reactions, look at the problem clearly. We must leverage our logical thinking rather than emotional reactions. This helps us find new options and avoid potential traps. Being stuck in unproductive fights uses up our physical and mental energy. Walking away helps us to rest and recharge so we can come back with a fresh mind and new ideas. Sticking to one path can limit our ability to see better possibilities. Remember, simply stepping aside opens our minds to explore different solutions and creative ideas we may not have considered before. Number 7, trust your intuition. Life is like a busy marketplace, full of many opportunities and choices. You might hear different voices trying to get your attention and pull you in many directions. Saying no can be a helpful way to set your own boundaries, respect your inner wisdom, and protect your time and energy. Now, saying no is not rude or mean. It is a way to create a life full of meaningful yeses that match your true purpose. Sometimes we feel the need to explain our decisions when we say no, because we're afraid of rejection or appearing selfish. In many cases, practicing the art of saying no more than we say yes can lead to having healthier boundaries for our personal lives. Having a need for validation or approval can take us away from our own intuition, our inner voice that guides us towards what aligns with our values and well-being. Instead of looking for outside approval, we should trust our intuition. This quiet voice that comes from our experiences, values, and deepest desires. When it tells us to say no, we should listen carefully. A simple and confident no is enough and doesn't require any long explanation. So remember, setting boundaries isn't about shutting ourselves off. It's about creating a safe space where we can thrive. By saying no to things that drain our energy or go against our values, we can say yes to what truly nourishes us. This is a true act of self-respect, showing that our time, energy, and well-being are valuable, deserve protection. Number 8, seek validation within. Imagine yourself as a young flower reaching for the sun for warmth and nourishment. But what if the sun only shines on flowers of a different color? This may make you feel left out and unappreciated. This feeling shows our need for validation. We want to be noticed, valued, and accepted. But often we look for this validation from others, like friends, family, coworkers, or even people on social media. But chasing this approval can lead to disappointment, feelings not being good enough. Seneca once said that it is a poor thing to live on borrowed opinions. So, when we look for validation from others, we base our self-worth on their approval or disapproval. This can cause our sense of value to go up and down depending on what others think. It can also make us easy to manipulate and weaken our inner strength. Choosing to step away from people who make you feel less worthy isn't an act of rebellion. It's an act of self-love. It's about giving yourself space to reconnect with who you truly are, free from the influence of other people's opinions. Number 9, let your actions speak. Imagine a busy marketplace with lots of people trying to get your attention. All the noise, being quiet, can be a strong choice. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you that counts, but how you respond to it. Being quiet doesn't mean you're weak. It can be a smart way to handle things without using words. Sometimes we feel the need to defend ourselves, explain our choices, or argue to make our point. These efforts are pointless, tiring, and even harmful in some situations. Choosing to stay quiet isn't being passive. It's a conscious choice of self-respect and careful communication. So when someone disrespects you or goes against your values, staying quiet can set a clear boundary. It shows you won't put up with their behavior, lets them know that you deserve respect, won't take part in unhealthy interactions. Choosing silence also helps you keep your peace of mind. Getting involved in negativity or arguments can cause emotional stress. Simply stepping away, you stay calm and avoid being pulled into unnecessary drama. Number 10, protect your sanctuary. Imagine a quiet, peaceful sanctuary within you where you can relax and feel happy. This inner peace is the base of a good life. Everyday challenges can sometimes disrupt this calm. Taking care of our peace isn't selfish. It's a form of taking care of ourselves. Sometimes we try to please others, seek their approval, or tolerate negativity because we're afraid of disapproval, being rejected. We might sacrifice our peace to avoid conflict, keep the peace with others. These compromises can cost us our energy and well-being. Seneca teaches us that true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing. What this means is understanding that we already have enough. Focusing on inner peace can lead a more happy life. It doesn't mean putting up with negativity. Instead, choosing to protect our peace and keep our inner calm. So walking away can show strength, self-awareness, and a commitment to taking care of yourself. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to this channel and ring the notification bell to get updated on our latest videos. See you on the next one.